Pepper says, are you ready to declutter this hoarded section of the basement? I know I am. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Hoarder's Heart. For today, oh yeah, we are back in this basement, focusing on this area right behind me, which used to be the kids' play area that we created a few years ago. Now, admittedly, yeah, it got re-hoarded from items being churned from other areas of the house. And originally, I really wanted the kids to get down here in the summertime to clear it out, but summer flew, and that's okay. But I figured, how can I still be in here without them because they're so busy now with school and sports, and Brandon has a job. And I had an idea of, you know what? Maybe it's best if I start going through this stuff, throw away the obvious trash, start creating boxes of tangible things that they have to make decisions on so that when they come home, I can show them the box, say, hey, what do you guys want to keep? What do you guys want to let go of? That way we're chopping away in this area. I thought this was the best plan of action to start clearing out this section. So without further ado, yeah, let's start digging out. All right, so I'm going to start with this pile right here because this is the biggest one, right? So we're going to work from the top and work our way down. And to be honest, I feel better doing this myself without the kids because God forbid this pile falls on them and they get hurt. That would crush my soul. So it's better that probably I kind of prep this for them. Now, random bag on the top. Looks like this was churned. And a lunch menu. I do have a school command center that has like all the lunch menus, what they're getting, and like their calendars and stuff. This looks like it's from 2022. Okay, easy tossy right off the bat. Not sure why that got turned down here. Oh my gosh, this was Brandon's. So it was an old Ninja Turtle folder. If I know him, he'll let this go. I'll still confirm, but I have a good feeling that he will let that go. Actually, no, these were given to me. But I remember over a decade ago, these were given to me because I wanted to use them as organizers, pencil organizers for the kids, and they've been churned multiple times. Yeah, it's probably time to let these go. Oh, this is Brandon's old swim bag. Oh, when he was little, his old swim bag. This is something I have to ask and confirm if he's wants to let that go. Random books. I know why they kept this one. This one was a big favorite. Darn. Okay, I thought this would be a little easier for me to make decisions. I thought there was more trash, but that's okay. I'm going to have to create another box for them to look through. This can be a lot easier for when they come home. I can bring the boxes up and say, all right, what do we keep and what are we letting go of? Again, the bottom of this, very random stuff. I am going to throw out what I pretty much know that they will not want to keep. Yeah, they're not going to want to keep this. I know them, but I'll still confirm it. Little green bin right here. I have to ask about this one. They loved this thing, so that one's an ask. This, absolutely a tossy. Looks like they had used it, and we can let that go. Wow, like this little bucket has random stuff. I think we can let this go. The piece of paper is not theirs. It's actually mine. Gosh, we had so many of these little books. That can go. Here's an item that's perfect for the yard sale. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even think all the pieces are in here, I think. Let me just confirm that. Discs are in the bottom. This is the perfect yard sale kind of item. Yeah, I mean, if he's not using it, it's just sitting down here collecting dust, then let's ask him. This is a very random bag. Okay, I don't know. This is old schoolwork. They had so many of these things over the years. Looks like it's Tyler's because the second one has his name on it. I know Tyler very well. He throws these out. He doesn't keep these. So That's an easy tossy. This is obvious trash, thank God. In this bag, there's nothing of value in this. So, okay, good. Tossy. Legos. I don't know if they're going to let go of Legos. I'm going to be real. And I'm still going to let them look at it, make a decision. And I say that because I know for the past year, they had talked about clearing out this room and turning it into like a Lego section. Like they wanted a table with all their completed pieces and all the Lego stuff. That was one of the ideas that they had. So I will still ask them about Legos, you know, but so we'll just have to move this to the side. I mean, they are cute, right? Little travel stuff, but yes, we'll ask them, see what they say. We really did keep everything. Hey, this is the instruction manual to the toaster oven that's upstairs behind the daddy. I have no idea. Okay, tossy. Binoculars. Oh my gosh. I will double confirm with them. I know they're gonna let that go. Bags of random stuff. It's very random. This is a, gosh, is this the Nintendo cord? Game Boy. Oh, Game Boy Advance cord? Oh my gosh. I'll ask them. I know they're gonna let it go though. Bubbles, automatic let go. They always say bye-bye to Bubbles. Random bookmark. Like, I'm sure they'll let that. I'm sure they'll let that go. I will quickly show them, but I can totally see them letting a lot of that go. This is a poster. Anatomy of a Zombie. It looks like it's like one of those book fair things. Like, you know how they have like the book fairs at school and stuff. We will ask them, see if they want to keep it or let it go. This big bag. This was hubby's when he was a kid. That's how old this is. So probably 80s, 90s. We're going to move this. It shouldn't be in the kids section. We'll just move it. We'll put it in the bag to protect it from dust and stuff like that. But window clings. They loved this, but the box feels empty. The box is empty. Tossy. Very easy. Snoopy Snowmaker. Oh my gosh. They used it. Yeah, they have used it, so I mean, I'll ask if they want to keep it. Oh my gosh. Bingo! Oh, cage bingo. This was fun. I gotta ask him. I don't know. This is Brandon's old backpack that I think he got in, oh man, she's dirty. That he got in like 6th grade. It has a smell. Oh, it has a smell. Oh, I think he'll let it go. Old schoolwork in here. Very old schoolwork. I don't see anything worth keeping, especially because the smell is, I don't know why it smells like that. Okay, so I don't think I can move the bean bag without like this stuff falling down. Another one of these. I had so many of these. We can let that go. This is leaning on it. So these are empty. These are empty, but I don't think they got rid of this stuff. So that means it's got to be in a bin somewhere. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, see, here it comes. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, this is artwork. Okay. He probably made this. Looks like they made this portfolio in school. I gotta see what grade it is that he made. I would want to keep for my boys. Oh, chutes and ladders. Sentimental to me. It's not mine. I have to detach from this if they make the decision to let it go. I have to make sure that my emotions are neutral because they will pick up if I'm feeling sentimental to the item. If they originally want to let it go, but they see mommy's getting a little uneasy, they'll decide to keep it. I got to release these emotions now before they come home and I ask them, do you want to let this go? Damn, your babies grow up so fast, don't they? This has a lot of weight. I don't know if Brandon's going to want to let this go. It's really cool because this is from the 90s and he got it at like a game store, like really cheap, and it has like all its pieces. Another Looks like a Walgreens bag. Can we reuse it for a trash bag? We can. There's no really big holes in that. I have no idea why that's in here. Tossy. Okay, things are still falling. Let's see. Hungry hippos. Oh, yep. The pieces are there. The marbles are there. I think because family game night was such a big thing for us when they were younger, like we would always on Friday like order a pizza and do family game night, and I think that's why those attachments are so deep with these games. Yeah, that's why these attachments are so deep, because of those memories, and we haven't really done one of those in a long time, and maybe that's a sign that we should. Old homework. He must have brought this down here. This looks like almost like high school homework. All right, this looks like high school homework, so that this can be let go of too. Aha, yes. After that, this thing is officially free with nothing falling on top of us. This little beer pong thing, or no, I'm sorry, deer pong. Oh, here's the box. Oh, the pongs are in there too, so I will ask them if they want to let that go. There's something behind me that you can't really see. We don't have the box to it, but this was gas out. Such a boys game. Does it? It still does it, but it was a game that they played when they were younger. Oh, this is gonna be sentimental, isn't it? It is, but it looks like it was never used. Wow, Halloween, brand new. Good timing on that. When they were little, all the time, I would get like these foamy things, and I would just have crafts after crafts after crafts for them, and glow sticks. I'll ask them, and I'm processing it now, so when they look at it, they can say, yeah, give it away, give it to a kid, put it in the yard sale, what have you. But it's okay, because for my lifetime, I've suppressed the emotions so I didn't feel it. And how I suppressed them was by putting all the little kid stuff in a bin, in a box, in a bag, and suppressing it in the basement, creating this hoarded space in my house. It's an exact physical manifestation of how I felt within myself. I didn't want to feel the pain of the emotions, so I suppressed it, put it away so that I could avoid the feelings. And now I've learned how to create a safe space for me to process them, let them go. Because yes, does it hurt? But after I release those emotions, there's such a weight lifted off my heart that I feel so much better. So don't be scared to feel your feelings. Cooties. Is everything in there? Oh my gosh. Cooties is in there. So is an old Kool-Aid jammer juice box thing. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh, it's not cooties. It's don't spill the beans. I'm sorry. It looked like cooties. It's don't spill the beans, but I can't believe we found that. Goodbye. All right, so me and Miss Pepper are so happy to show you today's Tossy pile. The boys came home, they went through the stuff, and they got rid of a lot of stuff, and I'm so incredibly proud of them. Now, of course, we're going to recycle as best as we can. We're going to take the trash up immediately and start throwing it out for follow through Friday, because we want to make sure we're completing the task, it doesn't get left over, miscommunication happens and items get churned. We're trying to avoid that. We want it out immediately. And of course, for the tangible toys, we're putting that in a yard sale bin. That way it's ready for yard sale day. Now, I also labeled a keep bin for them, the items that they wanted to keep, both unanimously deciding that they did want to keep Hungry Hippos, Chutes and Ladders, and some of the younger games. And I lovingly allowed them. And I know that someone's not going to understand and say, you know, you're supposed to be really encouraging them and pushing them to let go of the childish toys as teenagers. And I'm just going to lovingly ask you to just trust the process. I'm a recovering hoarder. That gene could or could not be in my children. Both of them, I saw similar behaviors that I had when I was younger. So for me, I give them full control to make a decision on whether they want to keep it or let it go. I create a safe space that if they still want to keep Chutes and Ladders as a 13-year-old, then I'm going to allow them and honor their decision because it's their stuff. And guess what? There was one time that they wanted to keep the Snoopy Snowmaker machine, the deer pong, and now they just let it go. So they will eventually let these items go.
And my hope is that these decluttering strategies prevent hoarding in my children, because when I was their age, I was very much lovingly forced to let go of a lot of toys and items that I was not ready to let go of. And that made my hoarding implode. So that's what I'm trying to change. Now, of course, me and Miss Pepper are so happy to show you the newly opened up space. Now, it might not look like much because what had happened this episode is that we decluttered vertically, not horizontally. So it doesn't look like a huge dent has been made, but you can tell by the tossy pile that a lot of stuff was cleared up in this section. And of course, we will continuously chop away at this basement playroom area. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to clean, declutter, and let something go in your home today too.